The station here at Penrith was built by the Lancaster and Carlisle Railway, and it opened on the 17th of December 1846. The station was designed by the famous English architect Sir William Tite, who also designed a number of the neighbouring stations, including Carlisle Citadel, Carnforth, Lancaster and also Oxenholme. It's a really nice station, this, beautifully maintained, and lovely greenery on the up platform to London. The station is also featured in Simon Jenkins' book on Britain's 100 Best Railway Stations. He comments on the Elizabethan style of the station master's house with its modest entrance. This neo-Tudor style with its elaborate canopy and iron columns is really splendid. 50 to 60 years ago, you could catch a train at this station to places such as Darlington, Kirkby Stephen, and also to Cockermouth and Keswick, and it's very sad that these services were closed, but you can see here the original bay platform at the station, which still survives. However, looking to the future, it will be possible for passengers to catch HS2 trains at Penrith in order to access the high-speed network further to the south. According to their website, HS2 will allow travel between Penrith and the new station at Birmingham Curzon Street in just 1 hour and 43 minutes, which is 44 minutes quicker than today's fastest time. In order to get the most out of my travels around the railways, I have been using an 1861 edition of George Bradshaw's descriptive railway handbooks. I've been really struck by the continuity between Bradshaw's day and the present day, with so much of the infrastructure being laid down by the Victorians. In his handbook, Bradshaw mentioned the ruins of the castle at Penrith, which is literally just outside the entrance to the station. The castle was built at the end of the 14th century by Rolf Neville, and it played a key role in the defence of the Scottish border. King Richard III resided at the castle, and his role was to secure the county against the Scots and to keep feuding local families under control. It's really worth taking the time to explore the ruins, because there are traces of the different floor levels of the castle, as well as doorways and fireplaces, kitchens and toilets, and even a well, which demonstrated that this was a rich and important castle in its day. Today, the castle is maintained by English Heritage, and it's recorded in the National Heritage List for England as a designated Grade 1 listed building. Even back in Bradshaw's day, Penrith was a large market town. St Andrew's Church in the heart of Penrith was rebuilt in 1722, and, according to Bradshaw, contained a chantry built by Bishop Strickland, who was the first to have water conveyed to this place. I was intrigued to look around the inside of the church because, according to Bradshaw, it contains an old tower, and portraits in stained glass of Richard Plantagenet and his wife. Outside in the churchyard, Bradshaw mentioned the grave of Jevane, the giant, which is 15 feet long with 2 pillar crosses, 11.5 feet high, and the giant's thumb with a cross 5.25 feet high. Well, this has been my first visit to Penrith, and I thought the town itself was delightful. There's no doubt that the coming of the railway transformed Penrith from an isolated town into a substantial interchange. I was very impressed by how well the station is maintained and presented. And the outside of the station, the architecture, makes it look more like a rural manor house. There was also a very good variety of trains today, and I really would recommend a visit. In my next video, I'll be travelling into Northumberland along the Tyne Valley line to visit the stations at Hayden Bridge and Bardon Mill, both of which are at the gateway to the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Hadrian's Wall. Until then, from me, Stephen Bennett, take care. Bye-bye.